both the right hand and the left hand, inhaling stones and shooting arrows with the bow.
Yes.
They were of Benjamin, Saul's brethren.
Those were from Benjamin. Can you see that? Those were from Benjamin, who were relatives of King Saul. And that's very important to understand the leadership dynamics here. These are relatives of Saul, but they see that our future, and that's what makes leaders be. You have to be very careful when you take over leadership. Don't just be unwise even with your mouth. Because sometimes there are people, you have found favor, you have people's relatives who have come into your ranks. Do not denigrate their relatives because they've chosen you over their relatives.
Come on.
They left Saul, who was actually running, because they felt the grace was with David, and because Saul was from the tribe of Benjamin. And they came and saved David. And what next?
The chief was Ahiezer, then Joash, the sons of Shema, the Gibeonite, Zeal, and Pelet, the sons of Azmavet.
Wait a minute. Can you see something very interesting? Every leader must know. It's not everybody who comes to you who are disorganized. Don't take for granted. Because they are already coming in ranks, in order.
Come on.
Did you hear that? Among them are chiefs. There are those who they already had rank. So what's left is to deploy, not to reorganize them or even to train them. And every leader must be able to understand when to train and when to deploy. These are guys who are already coming, they already have rank among themselves, they've already the chiefs among them who are able to do different things. And they came to David to display and give him the opportunity to use their gifts. The problem is their gifts were localized. Now they need a bigger platform. Read.
Beraka and Jehud the Anathotite, Ishmael the Gibeonite, a mighty man among the 30 and over the 30, Jeremiah, Jaziel, Johanan, and Jazobad the Gederathite.
Don't worry about the names, just read.
Eluzai, Jeremoth, Beliah, Shemariah, Shephatiah is the Haruphite, Elkanah, Jishia, Azarel, Joesiah, and Jashobim, the Korahite.
Good. Now, watch something. The Bible does not just have things go without records. Everything that you do when you are well organized, you take record. They were recording their names and their numbers. Otherwise, we would not have that scripture. It's just to go as the Spirit leads. Take everything down. This meeting at this kind of, because tomorrow when you are doing the evaluation, when you are doing monitoring and evaluation, you are able to see if we are growing or if you are growing up or growing down. It's all growth. You grow down, you grow up. Okay? So you are able to measure. So they came in their numbers and names. You are reading verse what?
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Read verse 8.
Some Gadites joined David at the stronghold in the wilderness.
Watch this. You had those from Benjamin. Now you have those from Gad. Gad was a different tribe. Let's hear what the Gadites are bringing to the table.
Joined David at the stronghold in the wilderness. Mighty men of valor, men trained for battle, who could handle shield and spear, whose faces were like the faces of lions.
Those are the guys.
And were as swift as gazelles on the mountain.
Those guys were powerful. They would run like gazelles on mountains. David didn't have those gifts. What David had was leadership. David couldn't run like a gazelle. He was a mighty man, but he didn't have a face. David, he was known to be a handsome guy. He was not a very big guy. What he had was he was a good leader. And those with those gifts, faces of lions, came. So when you are leading people, it doesn't mean you have it all. You just have to know how to organize what others have.
Amen.
David, he was known when Goliath saw him, he felt pity for him. Oh, this guy. Handsome guy, cute little boy. But he had an anointing. But what he needed was guys from God. Huh? All of us, we need some guys from God. We need guys from Benjamin. We need them. A leader must be able. The problem sometimes are those who have been with you in the wilderness long enough. The problem is they don't want anyone else around you. But unfortunately, they don't have faces of life.
Come on.
Every leader must be able to manage those around you who don't have what you need, which is not yet there. How to manage the space. In a good leader's life, you may not have what I call room, but there must always be enough space. A leader must be a person who's able to know the difference between room and space. There may be no room, but there should always be a space in the life of a leader. You got it?
Yes.
We can pick thousands of people in this room. We can't pick thousands of people in this room, but we can create so much space in this room. I have a house that I stay in which is 7 bedrooms. Sorry for that. There's an example, I don't normally talk about it, but there's something I want to say. And yeah, I can actually sleep in a different bed every day of the week. It's bigger than the church I have, the house. But in the church we can put 1,000 people. Okay? In that house, we only have 5 people. We have room, but we have no space. I hope you are getting me now. In that church, we have space that we can put, we have room. We have no room, but we have space that we can put as many people. She has a 2-bedroomed house. She lives with about 9, 10 people. There is no room there, but there is space. So it depends on the people. Did you hear me? We used to live in a 2-roomed house. We were 9. 9. 5 girls and 4 boys. There was no room there, but there was enough space for all of us. Are you hearing the difference? We didn't have room. We only had 2 rooms. But we could live there, 9 of us, because our hearts, we were so united as a family that we could have put even 12 people. The space was, there is always space, even when there is no room. A great leader must always have space even when there is no room. So I'm saying, in that house, it's very big. We can accommodate thousands of people, but no, we can't. Because of certain dynamics. So we don't have, we have room, but we don't have space. Given times and moments and occasions, we can bring in more people for seasons and go. But I'm talking in the life of a leader, and there are certain houses that you can't put thousands of people, even though they're very big. It doesn't work well, it doesn't occur well. But in our 2 rooms in airport, no, we could put anyone, who cares? Yes. The amenities will not be overwhelmed. Because we have outside toilet, we can go in, now this one, but your attitude as a leader is that regardless of room, you must always have space.
Amen.
And then you must be able to manage people within the leadership space that you have. So we bring those from God with Lion's Face. We bring those from Issachar with time management. We bring those. David. King Saul had all the room in Israel. David had only one cave. And thousands of people came to the cave. They left a whole nation. They were running away from enough room to come to a cave. It's all about a leader. Are you hearing me, someone?
Amen.
I said, so, an entire nation. People would rather go and fix themselves in a cave with a good leader rather than in a whole country with a bad leader.
Someone.
Somebody hearing? Somebody hearing? How could people choose to be in a cave and leave their homes in a spacious country? It's leadership. The difference is leadership. So people don't necessarily need a plenty of land. They just need a good heart.
Amen.
Can they be accommodated? Whilst they cannot be accommodated in a big land, they know I can be accommodated in my father's heart, my leader's heart. There is always enough space in a leader's heart, more than land can accommodate.
Amen.
What do you think when God is talking, Jesus is talking about there is enough room in my father's house? Do you think he's talking about... do you really think when God is talking about that? Do you think he's talking about physical land and physical space? No. It should be something deeper than that. Our Father can accommodate all of us. Where are those leaders who can accommodate thousands of people in a cave, running away from a whole land? So now you can see, you don't need a mighty structure. You need a mighty woman and a mighty man whose heart can accommodate thousands of people. Even where in our country we have one lady who is gathering thousands and thousands of people sitting on a rock. Every day they take the umbrellas there. 18,000 every Wednesday. Women pray. 18,000. No church building, nothing. And they're gathered there every Wednesday. She doesn't go to the houses. Us, with nice buildings, we say it's hard for people to come to church. Where she is, people come from all over. They jump into combis and buses, regardless of how expensive transport is, because they found a heart and accommodation in the leader's heart, who doesn't have space, who cannot even accommodate, afford one room, so they gather outside. I'm learning there's a phenomenon that David did the same. Akawuya wilderness, they came to the wilderness in a cave and left a spacious land. The whole difference is leadership.
Yeah.
Leadership. If you want, you can go on and on and on until you get to the sons of Issachar. They will all come in to say, we have our gifts in our local ground. We have this gift in my local village. Please give it an expression at a larger scale. Every leader must be able to give people an expression of their gifts and manage them, because people jostle around the leader. You know that? People jostle for importance. People jostle. But a leader must be able to tell them, all of you, you have your space and time. Yeah. You shine when it's your time to shine. Don't shine when the light is not on you. Amen. So you must be able to tell people, this is not my platform. I'm not supposed to shine on this platform. There is a person who's not supposed to shine. We are all wanting to make the person shine who must shine. But I see some people, do you remember the old films and movies? They always put the light on the main actor at a given time. You know that? Yeah. The rest of you, wow, in the queue, they won't put the light on you. whoever gets on the stage, do you remember those films?
Yes.
The light, God,
The stage light.
that stage light. But how often do we have people who want the light to shine on them when they're not supposed, when it's not supposed to shine on them? Terrible leaders. How often have you seen people when they come around a leader? Sometimes you end up not seeing who is the leader there. There is dust and commotion and confusion. They are trying to jostle themselves. Even Jesus' disciples used to do that. Mothers would come and say, my sons, where will they sit? And a leader must know, it's common knowledge. It's common phenomenon that people always do that. And as a leader, you must always. The biggest problem are those closest to you who don't know how to manage other people's expectations. So they always, and you hear people are crying. There's somebody who's busy crashing their feet.
Come on.
You must be careful, watch the feet. When people are around you, there is always somebody who's making others cry. You are not seeing it. You are busy. A leader must be checking on the floor. You will see their feet red. Somebody is crashing their feet whilst you are not aware. Before you know it, you have no one around you. And you don't know what's going on one by one. Everybody is not concentrating on the duty at hand. They are busy nursing their wounds around you. Before you know it, you have a whole crowd of wounded people around you. I have seen it. I'm talking to you from experience. There's one year I had just to spend time now, lose focus on the work. Now you're busy healing the wounded. And sometimes it's necessary. Stop everything and heal the wounded. And people don't, when they don't know, they waste a leader's time for the success of the whole team. Because now the leader is focusing on healing those toes that has been crushed by those who didn't want people around the leader. There is enough space at the leader's feet that we can all fit. Let's go. Let's look at this now, in the interest of time. David, now he is aligning the entire nation. All Israel now, they started coming tribe by tribe, presenting their gifts. They are all aligned towards King David, who has been anointed king by God, but not been anointed king by the people. So they have come to anoint him king. David was a darling now to Israel. Remember, he was not famous, now he's a famous hero. He was not as important now, newly installed. He was installed bit by bit. Started by Judah. Now Israel is also coming, the southern part is installed him. King, everybody is united, a divided nation. Had a good heart, okay? Now here is the problem now that the leader, whilst everybody is sharing you as a leader and you are happy, here is what you need to know and manage. You have an army, but now the army is mixed. Every leader must know there is a time you come to where you have a mixed crowd. And I've seen that even in our church. There's a time I was running a very united small group of people. With the fame and all what people were hearing, people started transferring and coming. Now Saul's army is now in there. Be careful, there may be a few Philistines. Because you were with the Philistines at one point.
Yes.
You remember you served in Philistine. There could have been a few who joined you. If you are not a clever leader, don't just run. You have sourcemen. They have come for reconciliation. You have reconciled with them. You have national leaders. All have come to submit to you. You have your other guys there, Ahithophel and whoever next. They have come there. They are known to giving wisdom, and you have all kinds of people. They were full of hope. They were highly motivated, but it's a mixed bag. It's supposed to be now the responsibility of the leader to sift, to keep an eye, to make sure there is peace and harmony. Okay, next. Move on to the next. Okay, Now, with that, all the time, the leader's responsibility. Never leave things to chance to say, because they all like me, they might not like each other. Because they're cheering you, it doesn't mean they're cheering each other. So a leader must watch. Always in a congregation cheering you, there are those who don't cheer each other. They may not compete with you, but they will compete with each other. Those are other dynamics. Later on as you go, they will rise those who want to compete with you. That is where you are now needed not to be just a leader, but a father. You now bring in the fathering aspect.
Come on.
It's not every leader who is a father, but every father must be a leader. You got that? Okay. So you then have to be careful then when there arose in Dave's life those who want now to compete with him. You will see it in Dave's life. Those kind of people came, and sometimes people who want to compete with you are normally the closest people. They now know the ins and outs of power and what is going on. They now know your weaknesses. Was it yesterday I was talking to Aaron? Was it here when I was talking to Aaron? That Aaron, Moses' weakness is Aaron's job description. Those closest to you, they know when you are weak. They know you sleep too long or short. They know you snore. They now can tell people exactly. And people can actually believe them even when they lie. Because they have said things that have come to pass. They predicted you in the past. So if they lie, people will understand their prediction even when they are false. You didn't hear me. I said something very powerful. The closest people to you, because they always use your name to predict your next move, because they've been with you long enough, they can actually take advantage of you because people know when they predict you, you were predictable. Now they can actually lie to people because people now believe what they say will come to pass. They can actually take advantage of you and lie. And people believe you because they think the last time they were predicting you, they were correct.